What did I chat about with Massachusetts Governor Maura Healy at the annual Christmas tree lighting at the Massachusetts State House?
Hanging out right there. I would say it was his gout that made it a short walk to work for him.
John Hancock, of course. We were kind of lamenting her commute from Arlington and how much shorter it would have been if John Hancock had had his way, because Hancock was hoping to leave in his will his glorious mansion, Hancock Manor, to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts as the governor's mansion. According to the story, he's perishing on his bed, and he calls in his best friend Nathaniel Balch, and he dictates his last will and testament, and then it's never written down or signed, so it does not end up being inherited by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. But by the 1850s, the heirs of John Hancock are willing to part with the mansion for a song and a dance. It's about $100,000, which is a lot of money in those days, but not nearly what the mansion is actually worth. Governor Nathaniel Banks says, let's buy it, and it's pretty well approved in the legislature, but the rural areas of Massachusetts are like, you're not going to waste all that money to put up the governor in a royal mansion, and we're not going to glorify John Hancock like he's some kind of monarch or king or somebody to be worshipped, an idol celebrity. No, definitely not. So they don't end up buying it. The mansion goes decrepit, and in 1863, some developers rip it to the ground. The only silver lining about this is the preservation and movement in Massachusetts kind of begins as a result of this, and later we're going to save the old State House and the old South Meeting House as a result. But Maura Healy has a long commute from Arlington, not as bad as her Lieutenant Governor Kim Driscoll, who has to go down that bottleneck on 114 from Salem. But thank you so much to the governor, to the lieutenant governor, to the First Lady of Massachusetts, Joanna, and to Khalil Green, who invited me. Thank you so much. He's the Gen Z historian. If you haven't checked out his stuff on social media, I highly, highly recommend it.